guys, Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons. What I've got for you here is another analysis reaction video. I'm going to play about with the format of these a little bit. As ever, let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like. I'll take it into account going forward and we'll see what we can do about it. So this one was a request made through Patreon by the ever awesome Rabbi Rabs. If you yourself have a song or something in particular you'd like me to check out, or just feel like supporting the channel, then you can check out patreon.com/JBF Music. They'll be linked down there below. And on that note, I want to give another huge shout out to not only Rabbi Rabs, but Matt Hartzman, Glenn Kelly, Juan San, Stephen Williams, Rebecca Hay and Ivan V for the continued support on Patreon. I do apologise it's taken me so long to get all you guys a shout out, but I've started trying to film kind of in a block and then edit in a block, and while it is a grueling editing process, it does make much more use of the kind of limited time I have. Anyway, I'm pretty pumped to check this one out. I'm going to grab my guitar, maybe pick a few things out as we go along, but Band Maid without holding back, let's hop to it. Cool production trick with the panning. This nice way they have taken a rock riff and making it kind of funky. Really cool production on this. Really funky, yeah. Lots of call and response stuff. She's calling and responding with herself. It's more of a question and answer. Nice tapping ascent. Double bass work as well, cool. Half time, love it. This is cool. I can hear double track guitars for the rhythm as well. One's doing power chords, one was doing open, bigger sound. Lady. I'm really enjoying the sound of this. They've got a really good way of making things sound like they're not in 4/4 when they are. Oh yeah. And the hook comes back enough. Half time. The coolest sounding chord line underneath it. Bass solo, nice. Yeah, for G and dominant metal, cool. Cool little tap bend, love it. Video game laughter type noises. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that metal turn there, that was cool. Also, is this an old video? Because I've noticed that Miku's got like a flying V instead of our kind of signature V flipping guitar. It's also cool how effective this is as a video, because it's stylistically very striking. They're very simple, they're just against a white background. Maybe 2 shots per player and a far away one. Works really well. That kind of Guns N' Roses-y kind of funk rock thing as well going on. Yeah, tight. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay, so what I kind of feel I want to do with this song is give it its own video where I'm going to break stuff down in detail, but I'm kind of spoilt for choice here. The things that really stood out to me at the start, there was that cool kind of like glitchy production thing, so I want to kind of talk about how to do that. There's the Phrygian dominant scale, she was using that kind of metal bit, which she was using the pitch shift over the top, you might have noticed that. Oh, yeah. And there was also the really cool kind of tapping part where they're sending chords underneath that kind of hook that I just thought in terms of song structure it was cool to keep returning to it because it's catchier than the rest of it. Like I can remember that, and I'll probably remember it later on today and the next day, the doodly 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 going up. And it's great when a song does that. For me, it's kind of a pet peeve of there's a lot of I don't want to throw shade on my modern music because there's a lot of it I like, but the kind of trend just now of doing like vibe music where it's more about a vibe, I think vaporwave kind of nailed that. I find a lot of stuff, if it doesn't have a hook, I might enjoy listening to it at the time and be like, oh yeah, it's got a feel to it, it's got a vibe, but I can't remember anything about the song other than like a vague feeling. So I do, a bit of a sucker for pop music in that regard. I do like a song with some sort of hook in it. So a huge thank you to Rabbi Rabs for suggesting that. That was really cool. Just a upbeat, kind of high energy instrumental. Some cool elements of rock, that kind of funky stuff, and almost kind of electro tapping thing all working seamlessly together. Like I said, it's a different format here, so whenever it's live I will put the kind of analysis or whatever I end up doing in that regard video up there. You can check out the Bandmaid playlist there, do the subscribe or support me on Patreon and all that fantastic stuff, but take it easy guys and have a good one.